What is going on, guys? Judo, Sloth here, and welcome to today's Clash of Clans video. We have the Electro Dragons versus the Mega Dragon, the giant dragon of the Dragons Lair. You guys have been enjoying these videos. I am certainly very excited about the brand new Goblin maps. Definitely brings something different just as a single player mode, and now we're going to have the Electro Dragons versus the giant dragon. I'm not even sure if that Electro Dragon even got a shot off. The Mega Dragon obviously does crazy amount of damage. Yes, it did get one shot off and then got the lightning bolt at the end, but I don't think it was enough to get the job done. Let's put two of them in, and great, I've happened to put them straight on top of each other. Good job, Judo Sloth. Let them both go down to the same time. Gosh, that is very noobish. That's what you're supposed to do, have them slightly around each other. Electro Dragons though, I kind of suspected this. I figured that they're not as quick as the regular dragons. They are going to take a lot more damage, and as you can see, the Mega Dragon able to take them down relatively easily, and not a patch for the Mega Dragon. Let's attack this base again, see if we can take it down with more Electro Dragons, and ultimately try and get the 3 stars on this base as well. Alright guys, here we go with the Electro Dragons. We're going to bring them all in this time. Why don't we put the Grand Warden in as well? See whether these Electro Dragons can take down the giant dragon without using spells. They are super slow, but granted, they're not getting hit by defenses per se. They are going to be able to get the giant dragon down. It's just how much health they have left afterwards as they come forward. Let's use a rage spell, then we can go ahead and use the king and queen. I'm just trying to see where I think is going to be best to use them. Actually, I think putting the queen straight onto the single inferno might be the best bet. Put the king over there as well. Then I'm not sure whether the Electro Dragons are going to get this, guys, especially not with the single target inferno over here. There's only one of them left. Oh, I didn't even press the Grand Warden's ability. Looks like we're only going to get 50%. The Electro Dragons certainly struggling more than the regular dragons. What if we start the Electro Dragons down in this area where they can potentially chain through the defenses first? Alright guys, here we go. Let's put the Electro Dragons down at the bottom here so we can hopefully have them chain through. Then let's use the freeze in this area on that single inferno, but the dragons got straight through. I'm actually going to put the rest of them in here as well, just for good measure. Try and chain right the way through these defenses so that actually coming down to it, we only have that Mega Dragon to worry about. Going to go ahead and freeze that single as well. Hope they can chain through this. I'm actually going to freeze it once again. Let's save the rage spell actually just for if we can get through to that Mega Dragon, which as you can see is going to be coming up pretty soon. But we are going down quite quick here. We've only got one Electro Dragon, 2 left in fact. We're going to now have to put the king and queen in. Grand Warden's ability is going to have to be pressed because he was being targeted as well. Let's put the rage, the freeze onto the giant dragon. Let's get everything over there, guys. The queen needs to step up here. Let's freeze that giant dragon again. The queen is doing massive work. Look, getting that done. Let's pop that ability to try and get that down and protect this Electro Dragon if we can. We might be fortunate here, guys. The queen is at full health. She's going to be able to take down that. Oh no! She did get it down, but she lost a lot of health. There's one multi-inferno left, but with the queen on such little health, it is going to be a battle to see if we can get this done. She's not going to do it, guys. Very close. Alright guys, we have to try and get it done this time. Kind of thinking of splitting the Electro Dragons up, but actually I think let's just get them all in here. Let's get the Grand Warden in there as well. Let's freeze that single whilst we're at it. We actually got it down as we froze that, so not fantastic. Should have potentially used the Warden's ability there as well, but let's wait until that second eagle flies. There we go. Let's get that single frozen. I'm actually going to get another rage in here to try and get this area down, looking a lot more promising. So many Electro Dragons coming through. They are going to get that area down. Now let's try and use the queen primarily in order to take out this dragon. So we're actually going to put the queen on that side. Rage. Let's freeze that dragon. Hopefully all of the Electro Dragons can get to work. They are going down pretty quick. I'm going to pop the queen's ability to try and get some extra damage onto that Mega Dragon. Where is the king going? Come on, Queen, get that Mega Dragon down. The Giant Dragon now falls with one multi-inferno left. I think that is going to be victory for the Electro Dragons. They are able to get it done. We did have to use all of the spells a little bit harder than when we versed off the Giant Dragon with the dragon. But there you go, guys. Electro Dragons getting it done against that brand new Goblin map.